I really am passionate about hemlock in Ohio. My name is Tom Macy, and I'm the Forest Health Program Administrator with OhioDNR Division of Forestry. The insect that we're concerned about is called the Hemlock woolly adelgid, and it does form a woolly, sort of cottony mass over its body. It's a tiny insect related to aphids, but it feeds on the needles and twigs of eastern hemlock trees. Essentially, it saps nutrients out of the tree, and it causes a slow decline and eventually mortality after a few years. At this point, we've found it in about a half dozen state forests and state parks in 12 counties in Ohio. And that's a concern because eastern hemlock forests are pretty unique in Ohio. They create special conditions that a lot of other wildlife and plant species really depend upon. So if we lose our hemlock forest, we're going to be losing a lot of that critical habitat. OhioDNR's approach to dealing with hemlock woolly adelgid, one key part of that is detection survey. So we have staff that are out on our state parks, state nature preserves, state forests that are actively looking for and surveying hemlock trees for hemlock woolly adelgid. This is where we would survey and look for the insect on hemlock trees. Basically, we're looking right along the twig at the base of the needle for those little white woolly masses. When infestations are found, we take action to actually proactively protect hemlock trees that might be infested with HWA to keep them alive in the future. We have a soil application technique where we're actually applying a liquid chemical right around the trunk of the tree. We can also do a trunk injection of that chemical. It's a systemic chemical that's moved up into the foliage of the tree where it controls the adelgid that's feeding on it. These treatments are relatively inexpensive, relatively easy to apply, and they protect the tree for at least 5 years with a single treatment. It's an invasive pest issue that I think we can have a really positive impact in Ohio. I think we're winning the battle currently. I'm pretty optimistic that where we have these special hemlock areas, we can keep most of those hemlocks alive.